Yeah, hello, America. I'm Rusty Shaver, and yeah, I guess I'm supposed to do an introduction video, and so I'm introducing myself, Colonel Rusty Shaver, and probably haven't heard of me, but if you've watched the news for the last 50 years, you've seen my work all over the globe, and I want to thank a useful idiot for letting me use his channel sometimes. Got my own channel now, and I'm going to be posting on there, but useful idiot's a good guy, good stand-up guy. I've known him for about 30 years, and he's a book guy. I'm not really a book guy. I'm out there doing it. And that usefulity guy, poor fucker, he couldn't change a light bulb, so he has to call me all the time to fix shit for him. But boy, he knows his shit, and he understands the stuff I do better than I do. But anyway, let's get into this a little bit. Um, yeah, I'm Colonel Rusty Shaver, and I've done a lot of work over the years. I started out as a U.S. Army Navy SEAL, did some work for the CIA, the FBI, IRS, all those government agencies. I kind of do the dirty work for them. Pretty proud of it. Working to save democracy all over the world and shit like that. I've got a lot of experience too. I've worked with explosives. I'm an explosives expert. I'm a martial arts expert, a small arms expert, and I've done a lot of psyops. I've done a lot of drug smuggling, and I've done a lot of assassinations too. And that's just kind of what you have to do to defend democracy around the world. And sometimes you got to get your hands dirty. I've dabbled a little bit in arms sales, regime change, propaganda, vaccines, drones. You got to keep up with the times. Things are changing all the time, and I adopt and acquire new skills and new techniques. So I can go around and help save democracy. That's what it's all about. And like I say, if you probably see my work, I've done work all over Latin America, Africa, Middle East, a lot of shit in the Middle East, Southeast Asia in the old days, not so much anymore, and Eastern Europe, a lot of stuff in Eastern Europe too. But that's a great place, if you want to get into small arms, and I'm big on small arms, so spent a lot of time in Eastern Europe, and done a little work in the U.S. too. I like to do things in the U.S. once in a while. It's required of me, and I like to defend democracy in the United States too. But a lot of times I like to take exotic vacations in foreign countries and kill people I don't even know. That's my real bread and butter. And I'm a human weapon. I can kill somebody from 20 feet with a rubber band and a paperclip. So these hands are deadly. So I'm going to keep them out of the video. I don't want you to get my secrets and all that shit. But like my buddy Useful Idiot, I could give a shit about Democrats and Republicans. They both pay pretty well. They both give me a lot of money over the years. The kind of work I do, it pays really well. And both the Democrats and Republicans love the shit I do. They all love war. I love war. Everybody loves war, and it's good business. And there's plenty of wars around, so I get lots of work. Yeah, I took some time off for a while, but now I'm kind of kicking back and getting ready to do some more things. And oh, hold on a second, I got a phone call. Yeah, uh, yeah, I'm kind of filming a video right now. Haiti, you need some? Oh, you got a target in Haiti? Oh, you want some arms? All right, yeah, I can fix you up with some arms. How much you want? Let's wrap this up quick. I got to finish this video. 10,000. 10,000 small arms. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, give me a call tomorrow. I got to finish this video, and we'll fix that right up. So anyway, I do have principles. I don't whack women and children. Although I would whack all the women on The View because that's a really shitty show, and they're not defending democracy at all. And as I keep saying, I'm all about defending democracy. So I'd kill the women on The View, and probably Rachel Maddow too, because technically she's a man. I mean, she's a lesbian and all, so I'd whack her. But for the most part, I don't kill women and children. Killed lots of dudes, but I got to say right up now, when you're defending democracy, anybody I kill deserves it. And I want to make that clear. So here I am on YouTube, and I'll be posting on Substack too. And I got my own channel now, Psyops by Rusty Shaver, and I'm going to do some psyops on you. So I'm going to do some psyops, And I'm going to do some brainwashing. You're being brainwashed right now. You don't even know it. Just like the rest of the media, they brainwash you all the time, and you don't even know it. And I'm going to do the same thing. And as a matter of fact, I've taught a lot of the people in the media all about psyops and propaganda and brainwashing people. And I had a lot of experience. When I was growing up, when I first got in the military, I went through the MK Ultra program, had my brain completely fucking wiped, and now I don't even blink when I whack people. I look them right in the eye and I fucking stick that thing in them and twist it, and yeah, it feels pretty good. And then also, I just believe whatever I'm told. I obey all the time, and that's what they want of all the good citizens, me, you, everybody else. You got to obey and comply. If you obey and comply, you're not going to have any problems. But if you don't obey and comply, well, yeah, you might have some problems. I might show up at your door. So anyway, between the vaccines and 5G and TV and social media and everything, there's just so many great ways to fuck you people. I mean, inform you people about what's going on in the world and fill your head with all kinds of crazy ideas about what's going on. None of it's the truth, but that's just between you and me. And I'll be doing all kinds of videos on all kinds of crazy shit. So I'm an insider's insider. I do all the dirty work. I got lots of stories to tell, and I'll be giving you my observations on all the crazy shit that's going on in the world right now. And as you heard, I'm going to be doing some work in Haiti, so I might not do a video for a while. I'll be down in Haiti. I got to arm some gangs down there, and we're going to get crazy. I'll tell you what, those people know how to party. I don't usually do drugs, but I like to go down there and smoke some reefer, get really wasted, and handle small arms. Good fun, and that's what defending democracy is all about. And I got to say, the 20th century is pretty good for me. I got involved in a lot of things like Vietnam and Korea and shit like that. I know I don't look that old, but whacking people all over the world kind of keeps you young. And I'm gonna be doing some work in the 21st century, and I'm gonna make a lot of money. And there's a shitload to do, as you can see. If you watch the news, there's all kinds of crazy shit. I love it. Right now, back in the old days, there wasn't too many hotspots to go to, but now there's 1,000 U.S. military bases all over the world. So I've got homes all over the place. I'm a freewheeling, rambling guy, and there's always a lot of work for me to do. So with 1,000 military bases and U.S. forces in pretty much every fucking country on earth, I get out, I get around. Let's just say I get around. So anyway, the beauty of the 21st century is you throw a rock and you hit a war. I mean, there's so many fucking wars, and every country's got some kind of conflict going on. There's a bunch of fucking terrorists or a bunch of drug cartels, and boy, I'll tell you what, there's terrorists and drug cartels. You can count me in. I'll be there in a minute. And kind of like the U.S., I like to play both sides. So I go down there and I play both sides. I make a shitload of money on both sides, and everybody wins. So anyway, I got my channel now, and then there's a useful idiot. And like I said before, the guys got a lot of book learning. I'm not so much book learning. I just shoot from the hip, so to speak. And but useful idiot's great. I think you should watch him. He'll explain all the fine details about some of my work out there, and I'll keep doing the work. And I kind of let him in on what I'm doing, and so he's got a little inside scoop. And kind of the bottom line is, if you don't watch the Useful Idiot program, you can watch it on Substack and YouTube. If you don't watch a Useful Idiot, I'm going to come whack you. How you like that? So there you go. Welcome to my guest star video on YouTube here with Useful Idiot, and I want to thank him for letting me show up on his channel every now and then. He's got to take some time off. He's a busy man just like me, and I guess that's all I want to say. So thank you for watching. I'm Colonel Rusty Shaver. Over and out, soldier.